what I'm going to share with you right now is a strategy that has earned us over $470 from about 10 minutes worth of work. And well, it's actually using one simple email. And it's basically using email marketing. First off, we built the email list because I know that's what a lot of people want to know. We built the email list using strategies that I've shared. And those are, we basically got people to raise their hand by signing up for a discount or for joining our VIP list, our club, as we call it. So that's like step one. We got the list, we've got an email list, and now what we're going to do is we're going to send emails. And we've been doing this now for, well, we've been doing it a long time, over a year and a half. But since Etsy rolled out the share and save well, they give you a discount on your fees, we started to really, really double down on it. But this one little case study I want to share with you, and I want to show you that email. So I'm going to go ahead and I am going to pull up that email right now, and we're going to go ahead and have a look at it. So Chris, let's walk through people and show like this email template. And you can see here, $494. Okay. So it's actually, at first I thought it was only $470 because my analytics wasn't 100% caught up, but this is actually inside of our Etsy account. And you can see we saved $21.22 in fees. So we actually made a little bit more money. But let me walk you through the email template. Hey there, Rodeo Rustics fam. It's been a minute, as the kids would say, smiley face. After the holidays, I took a long needed break and now I'm back. Last week, I started creating some new designs for Valentine's Day, and they are now in my Etsy shop. You can go here to see the new Western V sweatshirts. These can be personalized with your horse's name. Mine will say Baby Doll is my Valentine with a picture of some cute flowers or some flower hearts on a pink sweatshirt. I added a bunch, so make sure you check them out here. Have a great weekend, and I'll be in touch soon. If you have any questions, message me here on Etsy. Ty, Proud Rodeo Girl. P.S. If you're a big coffee drinker like me, you should check out my love for horses and coffee sweatshirt here. Now, you can see it's not a salesy email at all. It's very simple. It's very basic. But let me walk you through some of the psychology that I'm using here. And just to let you know, I'm a guy that kind of struggled in school. I was like a C, maybe a C plus average type kid, and didn't really love school. Didn't really love English class and writing. But I wrote this. It's okay, but it did make over $490. So probably should use it, right? So let's kind of walk through this. So I start off by saying, hey there, Rodeo Rustics fam. So I always treat our VIP group like you're our online family for this niche, right? It's like we all have something in common. We all are, Rodeo Rustics fans. We're all, we like Western and rodeo and just things like that, right? So I'm letting people know like, hey, what's up, fam, right? And then I say this here. It's been a minute, as the kids would say. Now, I don't know about you guys. I'm 51 years old. And, when my kids started saying that, they were like, yeah, it's been a minute since I saw him. I'm like, really? You just saw him? And they're like, no, it's been a long time. I'm like, what are you talking about? Right. So I tried to use a little bit of the kid language in there and make it funny. Okay. So I threw that little smiley face in there because I always like to show people like, we're having fun here. Like it's just a fun conversation as I would have with a friend. Okay. Then I was here and I was honest here. I said, after the holidays, I took a long needed break and now I'm back. And I did. Actually, my wife did. And so again, I took this email and I used this template for my wife's Etsy shop. But it's basically the same thing. I just kind of took out some of the things that were about our niche. And so we took a pretty long break after fourth quarter because my wife was burnt out, right? I mean, did 105,000 last year. And I think like 70 or 65 of it was in Q4. You know what I mean? So it was just crazy. So took a break and it took a little while from emailing. So I let people know that like, hey, sorry, I've been gone, but I've been busy. We had a crazy fourth quarter. Also letting people know a lot of people bought our stuff. So a little psychology thing there by me saying that people are like, oh, they must have a lot of sales. People must like their stuff. Maybe I should check it out. Okay. So that's that. And then I just had here last week, I started creating some new designs for Valentine's Day, and they are now in my Etsy shop. You can go here to see the new Western V sweatshirt. So I tell them what I'm doing. And then I say, you can go here to see the new Western V sweatshirts. Now that's in blue because that is a hyperlink. That is a link that if they click, they're going to go to the shop. Okay. And also, the way that I write these type of links is I don't put in there the link. I just say, you can go here. Okay. It's almost like a direct command. And it's, a way for someone to say, oh, I should probably go there. Or, oh, they're telling me to go there. And so then people will naturally do that. It's a little marketing psychology, little copywriting thing that I've learned over the years. But that's what I use in all of my emails. If you're on my email list for brand creators, you're going to see this style. Okay. And then I basically just say these can be personalized with your horse's name. So then they're like, oh, cool. They can be personalized. Yeah, definitely want to check that out. And then I put in there mine. Mine will say baby doll because it's basically that's my horse's name. And actually it was my wife's horse's name growing up. Actually, she had a horse and it was named Baby Doll. So I use that for this example. And then I keep going on here. And I say, basically I added a bunch. So make sure you check them out here. Make sure you check them out here. See what we did there, right? Have a great weekend. I'm being like conversational, like I would with a friend, and I'll be in touch soon. Okay. If you have any questions, message me here on Etsy. Remember, message me here on Etsy. I'm like linking that. Okay. And then I just sign off, Ty, and then I put a little funny thing, proud rodeo girl. PS are powerful, by the way. PS, if you're a big coffee drinker like me, you should check out my Love for Horses and Coffee sweatshirt here. And so then you should check out this thing here if you're a coffee lover, right? And if you're a horse lover, go here, right? So that's the email, right? That's how simple it is. And that thing took me less than 10 minutes because I've been doing it a long time. And I kind of have a flow and a template that I go by, and it follows this, right? I put the link in somewhat towards the top. I'll add a couple more, and then I'll add a PS, right? And I make it conversational, and I try to make it feel as though I'm writing to a friend. That's it. Like that is the entire email. So let me know in the comments, does this seem like an email that you could write if you had an email list? And by the way, if you don't have an email list, I'll link it up in the description, but we have resources for building an email list, which you should probably go through. But that is the full strategy. And that is something that you could do once a week, twice a week. You could do product launches this way. So this strategy has made us not just $494, but just last year alone, we generated over $7,000 from using the share and save link, which wasn't even for the full year because Etsy rolled out the share and save link in September. So it wasn't even, it was basically mainly for Q4.